the Tom Leykis Show. And look at this story. This comes from a country music website called TheBoot.com. Kenny Chesney is straight as an arrow. Just asked the more than 100 women he's bedded. He was just telling that to Roberto Alomar the other day. Dude. Calling for Kenny Chesney. This is the health department calling. You know Mr. Roberto Alomar? The country superstar is opening up about the gay rumors. I hadn't heard about these. The gay rumors that started after the end of his short marriage to Renee Zellweger. See, that would be one reason to suspect that this guy is gay. Any guy who thinks Renee Zellweger is attractive, any guy with money, power, and fame, and that's the best he can do, you gotta be kidding me. It says here, speculation was partly due to the wording on the actress's annulment papers, which cited fraud as a reason for their split. Chesney talked to Playboy magazine, and his reaction to the rumors went like this. He said, what guy who loves girls, he had to get that in, a guy who loves girls wouldn't be angry about that? He said, I'm pretty confident in the fact that I love girls. I'm not pretty confident in the fact, okay? There's no need to even get into the words pretty and confident. I'm all about banging chicks. That's what I'm all about. Bottom line. He says, I've got a long line of girls who can testify that I'm not gay. Didn't Rock Hudson have a wife at one time who testified he was not gay? What does that tell us? He says, there were years when I had a better summer than A-Rod. What does that mean? Does that mean you dated 50-something old hags? Does that mean you were doing steroids? What are we talking about here? He says he's been with over 100 women. He said, my first 5 years on the road were intense because I was the guy in college who never got laid until I started playing guitar. Says here as for the demise of Chesney's relationship with Zellweger, he says paparazzi are partly to blame, but he doesn't shy away from taking some of the blame himself. He said, I panicked. There's no doubt about it. I did the only thing I knew to do. I ran. I pushed her away. I didn't have any clue as to what true marriage meant. I was used to committing to one thing, music. And then I had to totally commit to a second thing, marriage. I didn't know how to commit to both of them. All right, fine. You're straight as an arrow, Kenny.
I am not gay.
Yeah, right, I know. Listen, I know there are people out there, and you might be one of them. Could be for any number of reasons. Maybe you are gay, but you don't want people to know it, or maybe you're just kind of effeminate, or maybe you're metrosexual, or maybe you have no social life and no one's ever seen you with a girl before. You ever know anybody like that? Somebody, all they've got time for is, Xbox and sitting up late at night chatting with people or whatever, but they just never actually go out and, put the puck in the net. You know what I'm talking about? But there are people out there, you look at them, you think they're gay. And they have a hard time, first of all, meeting chicks if all the chicks think they're gay. And by the way, guys, if all you have are female friends, but you never have sex with any of them, that's probably because they all think you're gay. Just some speculation on my part. I'm wondering if we have any of those people out there, men or women. Do people think you're gay? It doesn't matter what you tell them. It doesn't matter how you protest. It doesn't matter how you try to prove it. Doesn't matter how many people you sleep with or how many people you try to sleep with. Doesn't matter how many porno magazines you get at your home or how many sex toys you have. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. People think you're gay. If that's the kind of person you are, if people have ever speculated that you're gay, if you've ever had to protest, hey, wait a minute, what do you think, I'm gay? What do you think, I'm gay? That's right, Mike Piazza. You're one of those people, right? People think you're gay. Doesn't mean you are. People have said Tom Cruise is gay. I'm sure he's straight as an arrow, but people have said that. South Park did the episode where Tom Cruise wouldn't come out of the closet. It's outrageous. If you're straight, you don't want people saying that about you. Come on. So are you that person? Are you that person who has had to protest? Maybe you've had to change the way you dress, the way you talk. Maybe you've had to be seen in public with chicks just to make sure people know you're straight. If you're straight but people think you're gay, men and women both, I'll take on all comers. If you're straight but people have speculated that you are gay, I want to hear your story.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. The Tom Leykis Show. This is 97.1 FM Talk.
Tom Leykis Show, tops of the afternoon in Southern California. You know it. We're at 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Do people think you're gay? Diego on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Tom? This is Diego.
I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. How you doing? It's been a pleasure talking to you. I've been listening to you for like 10 months, and I guess this is the guy exactly what you're talking about. You know, I'm 29. I'm married. I'm a fashion designer, but I guess the way that I look and the way that I dress, people always think that I'm gay, especially girls. You know, they come to me and they ask me, the first thing that they ask me is if I'm gay or not.
Really?
So it's just that.
Now, what makes women think you're gay?
I guess just because I look clean. You know, I look clean. I love fashion. I love to look
So you're
good.
saying straight guys look filthy?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just like a lot of stress. Well, I consider myself a metrosexual, you know. I fix myself really good. I like to have a clean-cut haircut.
Do you wax the brows? Do you wax the unibrow?
Yes, I do. Well, it's because, you know, I don't want to have a unibrow. I like to have some really cool features on my face, so I guess that's about it.
Waxing the unibrow, that would make me think you're gay.
Really? Why not? Why?
Because, what's the problem? Straight guys, a unibrow, big deal.
Well, I guess, you know, like I say, I'm considering myself a metrosexual guy, so I guess
I know.
I do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, just that, you know, just putting some words in there.
You don't highlight, you know, wait. You don't highlight your hair, do you?
Oh, no. I also have a really shaved head, you know. I probably have like 1 millimeter of hair in my head, so.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You got
like,
what do you got, the A-Rod look? What are you doing?
No, I just have the shaving hair, you know. I'm from South America, so I get a lot of people confusing me with Mexican, you know, but...
Oh, yeah, you don't want to do that. What country are you from?
No, I think I'm going to let my hair grow, so I've just been here for a year. So
what country? Oh, thank you. What country are you from, Diego?
I'm from Ecuador.
Ecuador, okay.
Yes. So I've been... I'm an immigrant here, you know, but I love the culture. I love what you preach, and I try to listen, you know, and try to learn everything what you say.
Don't you be calling Diego a Mexican, by the way. Them's fighting words.
I know. We're different culture, you know.
I know.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Can you blow me up?
Of course I can. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let's say hello here to Chris on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Tom, how's it going?
It's going okay, Chris.
Hey, so I just had to call you. I've been listening to you for a couple of years, and I think you're great.
Thank you.
I had to call you on this one, because I'm that guy.
You're the gay guy?
I'm the guy that's straight that everybody thinks is gay.
Oh, you're the guy who's straight everyone thinks is gay.
That's right.
And what makes people think you're gay?
Because I'm good looking and I got a great body and, you know, it's that kind of thing.
I see.
I'll talk to you like this. You know, I got a lot of gay friends. I work in a particular industry where it's, like, you know, pretty gay friendly. I live and work in a gay neighborhood area of the city. And somebody described me once as a straight man trapped inside a gay man's body. So, you know.
But, for example, let's take LeBron James. Now, LeBron James he's certainly in great shape. Lots of people think he's a good-looking guy. He was on the cover of GQ. Nobody thinks he's gay.
He's an NBA basketball player. I mean, he doesn't look gay to me. I mean, I don't know.
Come on, you remember those rumors about Isaiah Thomas, which were never proven, by the way.
How about Isaiah and Magic? Every time they were kissing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or something. And Magic got HIV. I mean, come on. What do you think?
But he didn't get it from Isaiah Thomas.
Probably not, no.
As far as we know. What, maybe Roberto Alomar? No. Just kidding. Just kidding! God's sake. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone. Little AIDS humor there. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Michael on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom, short-time listener, first-time caller.
Short-time listener, first-time caller.
Yeah, in high school, I was one of those guys that, you know, everyone thought he was gay because he had a whole bunch of friends that were girls.
And I would think you're gay if all your friends are girls. Maybe you ought to look inside yourself.
No, I'm not gay. The thing is, I would try to hook up with these girls, you know, first-time game, you know, I never really had experience, so I'd hang out with them, and they'd be like, oh, you're like a brother to me. Yeah, tell me about it.
I'm telling you, maybe you are gay. Maybe they've got gaydar.
Nah, well, that's also because, like, the guys, I never been into a fight at school.
So getting into a fight, getting into a fight at school, that would mean you're not gay?
Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently, because, like, you know, guys would hit me up, and I'd be like, nah, I don't
What
want to
kind of
fight.
school do you go to?
It was a high school.
And everybody gets into fights there, except the gays?
I guess so. But, I mean, like, I set my point straight when, like, I joined the crew, and, you know, I got into a couple fights, and, you know, like, they're like, oh, okay, well, maybe he's not gay, so, you know.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's talking about stupid teenagers, huh?
Such an enlightened point of view. I'll tell you what, 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Dave on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello, Dave.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing okay.
I worked at a modeling agency for a couple of years, and I didn't dress that great. Like, my boss was always ragging on me for not dressing all up with fashion or anything like that. And you know, I don't talk with, you know, the girly voice or anything like that. And they didn't. I mean, I've got good hygiene, but it's not crazy. But everybody would assume it. Like, male models would come into the office and start hitting on me, and none of the girls would even talk to me really, and just everybody I talked to would just, you know, automatically assume that all because I worked at the agency, you know, I must have been gay.
Now, that's actually a great way to get laid, is to work at a modeling agency.
Yeah, except when everybody thinks you're gay. None of the straight girls want to get with you.
So that must mean all the other guys who worked there were gay.
You know, I was the only guy in the office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that mean they let you in when they were changing and stuff?
No, but I got to do some of the measurements and things like that.
I see.
Yeah, it was a sweet deal. I edited photos and things like that. It was sweet.
Dave, thank you for that. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let's say hello here to London on the Tom Leykis Show. London is not in London. He's in Dallas. Hello.
Hey, hello. What's up, Tom?
Not much.
I'm the first time, long time listener, first time caller.
Long time listener, first time caller.
I am 16 now. I've been listening to you since I've been 14 years old, so I know all the rules before I even get out there.
Very nice.
But I kind of have the same problem at school. Like, I have a little brother. He comes to me and it's like, everybody thinks you're gay, and I'm like, all right, you know, I'm still 16. I'm 16, so main thing, I'm not trying to get anybody knocked up.
So that's why people think you're gay, because you're not trying to knock people up?
True.
So you're telling me in your school, if you're not knocking somebody up, you're gay?
I guess so. As
Jesus
me being
Christ.
I guess, an American male, I have a lot of things against me. So I'm just working hard right now, so I won't have to work hard later, you know.
Right. Work hard now so you don't have to work hard later.
True. And that's how my dad is. He's like $10,000 in child support debt that he's probably never going to pay off.
Wow. Why doesn't he just do it directly to you?
So I'm learning young.
Because your mom wants to buy shoes with it, that's why.
And my main focus is getting out my mom's house, getting myself education, because I have all the time in the world for chicks.
Then knocking somebody up so that then you can be in arrears for child support? Is that the big plan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I figured. 1-800-5800-TOM. That wasn't hard to figure out, was it? Let's say hello here to Joe on the Tom Leykis show. We're talking to people that everybody else thinks are gay. Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Tom?
It's going okay.
You know what? My mom actually thinks I'm gay because I won't give her any grandson.
So she says you're gay?
Yeah. You know, my brothers, they know that I go out with girls pretty much on the weekends and so forth. But my mom, since I won't give her any grandson, she thinks I'm gay. And she even told my godfathers.
Does she want you to knock somebody up whether you're married or not?
No, actually, she wanted me to settle down and stuff. But, you know, I'm 28. I'm not going to settle down now. I follow your rules.
Good for you.
So, I'm like, for me, it's like, okay, I'm still going to do my thing. I'm not going to get married or hook up with anybody, but I'm still going to have my fun. But just because I won't give her a grandson, she thinks I'm gay.
Unbelievable. 1-800-5800-TOM. So if you don't fight with people in school, you're gay. If you don't knock chicks up and give your mom a grandson, you're gay. Unbelievable. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Al on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Tom?
Doing okay.
Yeah, so I got a story. I went on this trip to Israel. I'm actually Israeli, and I went with a big group of people. And over there, I was, you know, trying to hook up with some of the girls. And one of the girls that actually ended up becoming my girlfriend at that point said that right after we had sex, she's like, I thought you were gay the whole time. And I was like, what? You thought I was gay? And she's like, yeah. I was like, why? So she said, because the way you dress and you're like, you do your hair and things like that, you dress nicely and that makes you gay. That makes you look gay, I guess.
Wow. Now you've got license to dress like a complete slob.
I guess so. But, you know, I did bang her and another one of the girls on that trip. So I guess, you know, we found out who was not gay.
Well, we all know women like having gay friends anyway.
Exactly. Can you take me out Kobe style?
Yes, Al, I certainly can.
This is about us. She's so special to me. You're a beat to my heart. You're the air I breathe. She's so special to me.
It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Paul on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. This is coming from a straight man. Gay guys get mistaken, or guys that are mistaken for being gay, or just because they look gay, they fit into that stereotype. If they're a real clean cut, they shave their eyebrows, if they dye their hair, if they dress in gay clothing, guess what? They're going to be looked at as gay.
Right.
I come from New York. It's as simple as that.
23
I'm
seconds.
To wear bright colors.
23 seconds. Yeah, you don't want to look gay.
No. So
what are you, a homo?
If they're complaining about looking gay and they're complaining about women thinking that they're gay,
worse than walking around L.A. looking gay is looking like you're from New York. That's the worst thing you can do. Better to look gay.
That is true. You stand right. Everyone thinks now you're a Guido instead of, you know.
Everyone, believe me, Paul, they're thinking that. They're just not saying it.
Yeah, well, no, it's not true. You got a lot of New Yorkers, but what I'm saying is I can probably say that no one thinks I'm gay. Probably like when they see you. Do they think you're gay? No. It's a man. If you look in the mirror and you think, you know what, I look like a man, or I dress like a man, or I'm not too worried about, you know, the colors matching, and I'm wearing the exotic colors, then you're not gay. That's as simple as that. So it's how you look. It's how you present yourself. If you want to, you know, go out and you want to get, you know, your eyebrows waxed, or you want to have shaved arms and shaved legs, then you're just going to look like a metrosexual like everyone else.
You just got to look gay.
Yeah, there you go. So it's all these guys. If you got a problem with that, then that comes on you.
You look like a big Sabret hot dog. You know what I'm talking about? You got a big hot dog between two buns.
Tom, 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom, 1-800-5800-866. The Tom Leykis Show. This is 97.1 FM Talk.
It's the Tom Leykis Show. Your favorite afternoon radio program at 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Thank you for tuning in. Are you the kind of person people think is gay? Mary, first female caller here. Mary on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom. I got to say I love your show. I always love it. Always got to tune in. I actually, anytime I go to work, I work with a company where I can transfer around a lot, and I do so, and everywhere I go, the first impression that I give people is that I am a lesbian. I don't dress to impress anybody at work because, in my opinion, they're making the same money that I'm making.
Really?
So I don't need to try to find myself a man. If a man doesn't make more money than me, then that says something about him. I need a man who's going to be that Tom Leykis guy.
That's exactly what you need.
And if I already know...
Truer words were never spoken, darling.
I apologize?
I said truer words were never spoken, dear.
Definitely, Tom. And that's actually why I'm still single, because I cannot find that guy. And I've born and raised in California. I've moved to Texas. I've been in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm back to California because I still cannot find that guy.
Well, Mary, fortunately for me, there's not a lot of guys like me out there.
Very true, very true.
I'll tell you what, nobody would accuse you of being a lesbian after I crack your ass.
You know what, Tom? I'm ready for it.
Really?
But if you saw me at work, you might think I'm a lesbian, too. You know, though, after I go out with my coworkers, they never have that impression of me ever again, because when I go out, I dress like a girl. I am the girliest girl you can ever meet.
Really?
But I'm very independent. Actually, by your standards, I should be a lesbian.
Do you have a nice pair of knockers?
Actually, that's what gets me in anywhere.
Really?
Especially Vegas. I don't pay cover charge. I don't pay drinks because that gets me in the door. I never have to wait.
What is your cup size?
I am actually a 34 double D.
34 double D?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Wow.
I am, a lot of people don't think it by the way I talk or sometimes by the way I look, but I am a hardcore Latina.
Really?
I am Mexican.
Is that so?
Yes.
That would be horrible if you met a guy like Tom Leykis, I'll tell you what. The worst.
You know what, though, Tom? I am that girl. I am Mexican. I cook. I clean. I take care of my guys.
Really?
So if you are not a Tom Leykis guy, you don't stand a chance with me.
Sounds pretty good to me, Mary. I'll tell you what. Holy cow. 1-800, how have I never met her? 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let's say hello here to David on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hello?
Is that a question or a statement?
Well, I actually called in because I was getting in my car. I heard your topic of the day about people who are mistaken for being gay.
Yes.
People think that they're gay.
Are you one of those?
I'm actually quite the opposite. I am gay and people don't think that I am. I've been accused of not being such.
You're gay, but people think you're straight.
And people accuse me of being straight because I've never really been in a relationship. I'm not attracted to the flaming feminine gay guys. I do, I guess, what people consider straight activities, whether it be going to sports events or watching NASCAR. And I get the other end of the spectrum.
So you're the gay NASCAR fan?
One of, yeah. Believe it or not.
Wow. What's it like? Now I have to ask you, because we go to NASCAR, we love it. What's it like being a gay NASCAR fan? What would happen if the other 100,000 people at the race knew you were the gay fan?
Oh, I'd probably get my ass kicked. No doubt.
Who's your favorite driver?
Junior.
Really?
Yeah.
Number 88.
Back when his dad was driving.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Look at you. And are you going to the upcoming race here?
Actually, I'm not. I couldn't get off work for the weekend.
What a shame.
Yeah.
My good. You'd also be the only gay guy in Fontana, I think, too.
I don't live in Fontana, but...
No, but you'd have to go to Fontana to see the race.
Yeah, and that would be a shame in and of itself.
Well, you know... David, thank you for that. Gay NASCAR fan.
I thought he'd say Jeff Gordon all the way.
You thought he'd say Jeff Gordon? I like that Casey Kane. I just like his name with the K's. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. It's Mike on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. How you doing?
How you doing?
Doing good. Doing good. So, Tom, this is the story. I get married. I find out my ex-wife, you know, she likes girls too, right? So I take advantage of it. You know, we have a bunch of threesomes and stuff. And then a year later, we divorce, and I get pissed off. Anyways. Oh.
What? You can't say that, for Christ's sake. Yeah. Zero tolerance policy. You say the F word even as an adverb. And we have to hang up on you. Now, I sat down with my own hand. I wrote a list of all the words you can never say on the air. If you go to myspace.com/Tom Leykis, it's all there. myspace.com/TOMLEYKIS. Check out one of my blogs, and you will see the list of words you can never say on the air. Apparently some people are just not educated yet. 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Russ on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom, hey.
Hey.
Hey, like, man, I'm kind of one of the metrosexual guys. I used to do my eyebrows, lift weights, you know, get real fit. And, man, I'd have plenty of luck with chicks that kick it with exotic dancers and, you know, meet their friends and then do some of their friends. And, yeah, man, like lately I've kind of toned it down. I look a little bit more masculine now, but, yeah, man, I recommend that to guys, dude. Like, put aside some of this.
Hey, 2 in a row, for God's sake. Man, you can't say that word. The F word is out. We haven't had 2 in a row in months, I think, since we instituted the zero tolerance policy. Wow. No, Dean, that's not a first. No, we used to have that all the time until we instituted the zero tolerance policy. Then it slowed down. Yeah, since the policy began, I think it's a first. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. It's Anthony on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
I want to make a statement that there's a bunch of people, a lot of people that hate will call people gay. I have buddies that will say, you're straight up gay, Anthony. I'm like, all right. But I could approach more women than them and handle more women than them. And they never can. And I want to say I learned a lot from you. And can you take me out with the bong riff?
I certainly can. We're talking to all the people that people think are gay. Do people think you're gay? No matter how much you protest, they think you're gay. If that's you, call me and tell me about it at 1-800-5800-TOM. Here comes Omar on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Omar.
I'm your number 1 fan. I'm long time hearing you and first time calling.
Thank you.
And people think that I'm gay.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Sorry, Omar.
People think that I'm gay because I dress good. I do, do my eyebrows. I do everything.
What do you do?
I do my eyebrows.
You do your eyebrows?
Yes.
Do you get them threaded? Do you go to like Artesia and get them threaded?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, one of those Indian joints. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'll put like
they got all those Indian eyebrow salons down in Artesia. You've done that, huh?
Yeah. But I don't know. Like people say that I'm gay because I kick it with a lot of gay friends and straight friends. So
you got gay friends and straight friends. Yeah, you do your eyebrows. What else?
And most of the time, I with my little group of girls. That's it. Only like 2 more guys with me. That's it.
So all your friends are girls except for 2 guys?
Yeah, and most of my friends, are girls,
Do you go to see chick flicks and stuff?
Yeah, yes.
Yes? Which ones have you seen?
I live around, L.A. I don't know the names really, but we go.
You ever see movies with like Hugh Grant or George Clooney?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're gay too.
I'm not gay because I've been banging up most of my friends.
Well, they all think you're gay. They all think they converted you.
Nah, I don't think so. They don't say that. After a night comes together, we hook up, get together, We do a lot of stuff every night, since then.
Right. And you go to nightclubs, and let me guess, you, unlike most American guys, you love dancing.
Yes, I like to dance.
Come on, you are gay.
No, I'm not gay. Come on.
Look in the mirror, pal. You're gay. Nothing wrong with being gay, but come on.
No, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm saying I'm not gay, I just follow your rules, Tom. That's it.
Yep. Well, what about the threading your eyebrow rule?
I do it once, once or twice. That's it.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866. The Tom Leykis Show. This is 97.1 FM Talk.
From Hollywood, it's the Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the program. We appreciate it. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let me ask you a question. This is a question I've been asking in case you're just tuning in. Do people think you're gay? You're not gay. But people think you're gay or lesbian. You just can't get the point across that you're not. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's right. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Edward on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Tom, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Well, yes, people do think I'm gay because, first of all, I'm good looking. I'm tall, Hispanic, and not that anything has to do with being good looking, but I have a lot of gay friends, and I actually practice jiu-jitsu. Now, in jiu-jitsu, we wear gis, which is like a karate robe. So we're choking each other out with the robes, and I've got all these marks on my neck. They look like hickeys. And pretty much when people ask me, like, whoa, you got some action last night, and my response automatically is, oh, it's because John or Bob or whatever did this to me. And they're like, whoa, so that adds on to the whole being gay thing. And people just...
Well, couldn't a chick give you a hickey?
Huh?
Couldn't a chick give you a hickey?
Exactly. I'm saying, I tell them, like, yeah, but I have marks from the collar of the gi, and it looks like hickeys, and I tell them, like, yeah, so-and-so did this, and I mention a guy because I wrestle with guys, so then they automatically think I'm gay, like everybody thinks I'm gay.
Wow. 1-800-5800-TOM, that's our telephone number. Let's say hello to Queen on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
What's up, father, my white father?
Much, darling. That's right.
Man, I'm not gay or anything, but I just want to say if it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck, it's a duck. I have never seen a guy that looks gay that was not gay.
If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it likes to get ducked.
And I know guys, there was a guy, he told me that he had dark circles under his eyes, so he put a little foundation under there, but he swears he's not gay. He arches his eyebrows, he gets his nails done with French tips. He wears pink. He gets his hair permed, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes when he says he's not looking all that fresh around the eyes, he puts on mascara, but he's not gay.
Where does he live? What part of town?
He lives in Los Angeles.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
And he's always getting into mysterious fights with men, just like for no reason. And I'm like, you're grown. You're like 40 years old. Why are you fighting men?
Because it feels good.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like maybe somebody tried to out him and he wasn't ready to be outed. All these mysterious happenings and all these strange clothes and stuff. And I'm listening to all these guys calling in going, hey, people think I'm gay. I'm like, every last one of them are gay. I have a gay cousin also that's a guy, and most of the guys that I thought was gay a lot of times will end up at his birthday parties.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my.
And I don't know too many straight guys that hang with a lot of gay guys.
Well, you know, we have we're in the entertainment industry, so we know gay guys.
Well, I guess
but we don't get our eyebrows threaded together. You know what I'm saying? Then you know a guy is gay.
Right. Can you take me out with the big Snoop Dogg?
I can take you out any way you like, dear. Here you go. Are you ready? Biatch. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Do people think you're gay? It's Mark on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Father. How you doing?
Doing okay, son.
All right. Hey, check this out. I got one for you. So about 6 months ago, man, I took a part-time job at a gay bar, right? Well, of course, everyone there assumes that I'm gay, which I'm not, I'm a straight man. Well, you would never believe how many hot girls these gay dudes bring down. Well, you know, call it about 9, 10 o'clock at night, these girls start getting lonely because none of these gay boys want to talk to them. Well, Father, that's where I come in with my Leykis 101 rules and style, snatching them up left and right.
Don't say snatching them up.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, though, Tom. Sometimes it's crazy. You get a couple in there that you've talked to several times, and they want all your time and don't understand that it's a new flavor of the week and that it is just not their time. They become upset.
Thank you so much for that, Mark. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let's say hello here to David on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
How you doing, Tom?
I'm doing okay.
Long-time listener. I try to use everything you say. You are like the coolest guy. You saved me 3 times.
I love that.
But I have this friend. He's not gay at all. But he, for some reason, whenever we go somewhere, they think that we're a pair or something. They think that we're together. He looks kind of gayish. He's not gay at all. Very straight. But wherever we go, we have a hard time. Girls give us a hard time. And we get these bad looks from guys. We've actually almost came into a couple fights a couple times. It's just nerve-wracking every time we go out somewhere. We actually decided together, we separate. Bad.
All right. And so what's the deal? How do you explain that you're not gay?
That's the hard thing. Whenever we get somewhere, it causes a ruckus, so we just end up leaving, or we have to separate.
All right. Now you said it twice. There we go. Still don't have really the answer to that question, but does it really matter now? 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. This is Wayne on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. Pleasure to talk to you.
I'm sure it is.
Okay. A majority of my family assumes I'm gay because I follow 101. I don't bring home women. Last time I brought home a woman was a girl was in high school.
So what is it? They want to hear you humping and pumping in the other room? That's the only way they're going to know you're straight?
No. See, the only person I could really explain it to is my brother-in-law. But I can't really go ahead and tell my mom that I'm banging chicks left and right. It's a little difficult, so they assume, they keep on questioning me if I'm gay.
You know, it's funny. You just tripped something in my own mind here, Wayne. My dad never exactly said he thought I was gay, but my dad had a conversation with me one time, and he and I never talked about much of anything. And one time, I came home from college, and he sat me down. He had a conversation. Here's what he said to me. Maybe this sounds familiar to you. He said, you know, all I'm going to say is you're missing out on a big part of life. You're missing out. You're missing out. Now, he never said what I was missing out on, and so I just looked him in the eye and I said, I'm not missing out on anything.
Okay, if my father told me, he said, you know, no matter what, son, no matter what path you choose, I'll always love you. I'm like, no, let's not go there. Anyway, thanks for your time, Tom. Take me out old school.
All right, Wayne, here you go. 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let's say hello to Alex on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Tom.
Alex.
How's it going, man?
You tell me.
It's going good. So get this. My friends think I'm gay because I have long eyelashes.
That's it?
That's it. They look at me and they're like, oh, do you wear eyeliner? I'm like, no, this is just how I was born.
I guess you could trim them.
Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Can you please take me out tribal style?
Yes, Alex, I certainly can. One 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. Let's say hello here to AJ on the Tom Leykis show.
Tom, how you doing today?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm great. I'm just listening to the show, cracking up right now. I had these 4 girls that I used to hang out with. When I first met them, I told them, you know, I got a couple girls that I hang out with, but whatever. And so they thought I must be gay because I'm not trying to get all up on them. And so I played along, told them, yeah, you know, I'm gay. Ended up having a foursome with 3 of them. They wanted to call me out and test me out and push me to the limits, and I said, I'm game.
But I have always been convinced that chicks want to do all their gay male friends anyway, just because they think it's a challenge. I mean, the fact that you had a foursome doesn't mean they don't think you're gay. They think they converted you.
Exactly. They're all high-fiving each other, and I'm just high-fiving myself around.
Christine on the Tom Leykis show. Hello.
Hello, Tom. How are you?
Great. I got 20 seconds, Christine.
All right, I'm a female drummer, and I used to have short hair and very cute. I'm not at all masculine or butch, but I used to get it all the time. You know, women coming up and asking me if I was gay because I played the drums and I had short hair. But I'm not. I love men.
Well, I think the last straight female drummer was Karen Carpenter. You know what I mean? Our email address is my name. It's Tom@blowmeuptom.com.
The Tom Leykis Show. 97.1 FM Talk.